So in the last video, I spoke about supporting edges, what they are, their purpose, as well as their application. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the differences between supporting edges, beveling, and edge creasing. So let's start off with supporting edges. So in the last video, I mentioned when subdivision modeling, supporting edges can be used to preserve details, preserve the sharpness of an edge, and to control the edge quality. Whereas beveling, on the other hand, can be used for both sub-D as well as non-sub-D modeling, and it can be used to create nice and rounded edges. So any place you want to add a radius or a fillet to an edge, you can do so by beveling. One thing to be a little wary of is when beveling, it can disrupt the edge flow and it can also create n-gons in your mesh, so you need to use it cautiously. So that's something to keep an eye out for. Now, edge creasing, on the other hand, is quite self-explanatory. It basically does what it says. It just creases an edge. Now, the main difference between supporting edges and edge creasing is that supporting edges, when taken into another program, is going to be recognized and will behave in a predictable manner when the mesh is subdivided. So if I were to take a mesh that basically had supporting edges into, say, ZBrush for sculpting, and if I were to subdivide the mesh, it's going to respect the supporting edges that are there on my mesh. Whereas with edge creasing, what's going to happen is it doesn't recognize it. It's only going to be recognized in the program that the operation was done in. So if I were to take a mesh with edge creases into, say, ZBrush to sculpt, and if I were to subdivide it, it's not going to hold any of the creased edges and it's just going to smooth out the whole thing. So that's the main difference between supporting edges and edge creasing. So supporting edges are going to be recognized in other 3D packages, whereas edge creases are not going to be recognized in any package other than the native package that was used for the modeling process. So I hope this explanation cleared up some confusion that there may have been between supporting edges, beveling, and edge creasing. So that's it for this video. If you'd like to see more videos on similar topics, like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more content real soon.